Okay, I just saw this thing where it's like 1 million or billion or whatever lions versus all 721 Pokemon. And I did some maths, and this is how many each Pokemon would have to kill to beat them all.
One.
Oh.
1,386,962.
Well, that may seem a lot, especially with like really bad Pokemon like Magikarp, Sunflora, and Sunkid. But we have to make this more clear. Are we going by anime or by the anime or games? First, we'll go by the anime, being as it is the stronger of the two. We have Pokemon that have destroyed entire cities, and you know, we literally have the God Pokemon and we also have the Time, Space, and Alternate Dimension Pokemon, which the God Pokemon also took out the other 3 Pokemon. And it can change its typing on will, so it can always have the advantage. And the only way they managed to stop it is because it hit in the anime is because he didn't have all of his plates, so he couldn't transform into every type. So you could exploit the types that he did not have immunities to, and that's the only way they could literally beat him. And then they had to drown him in metal. And if you watch the anime, there was just like loads and loads of like I think it was electric type Pokemon, and you using electric type moves, and all of that in a big circle, multiple floors, and each floor was filled with electric type Pokemon attacking him. That wasn't enough to stop him, and when it wasn't enough, due to some time traveling stuff, thanks to the God of Time Pokemon, they ended up using molten metal to drown him, and that didn't even kill him. That just put him in like stasis until like Ash could give him the Jewel of Life. At which point he was like, "Yeah, no, I'm out. Bye." So it's just like, yeah, going by the anime, no matter how many lions you're gonna get, that's not gonna take down Arceus. First of all, how are they gonna get up to Arceus to even touch him because he can fly? Second of all, how are they gonna survive a Judgment? If you don't know what Judgment is, it's Arceus' signature move. If we go into Showdown here, Team Builder, new team, RCE. So look, we have all of the Arceus types here. So let's just go to regular normal type Arceus. Multi-type, like I said. So Judgment. Power 100, accuracy 100, and it takes on the type of whatever type Arceus currently is. So, how well do you think a lion would survive a fire type Judgment, or an ice type Judgment, or a ground type Judgment? And then that's just one move. Each Pokemon have 4 move slots, and then I'm not gonna go into items just because I'm not gonna make everything overpowered. Everybody overpowered, so no items, and no EVs. So look, well, you know, base 120 in every stat. And here's the thing, there's a lot of steel type Pokemon. If I just steel, and I'm not going to include Megas because that would require a Mega Bracelet and everything. What is a lion going to do to a massive hunk of steel? And now let's go by game canon. While we're on the topic of steel types, Metagross here, just regular Metagross. Oh, not even Metagross. Metang here. Pokédex entry, I think it was Metang. I know it was one of the Metagross in the Metagross's line, where it said they can fly faster, as fast as a speeding jet, and that Metagross can take you know, an entire jet crashing into its face and not even flinch. A lion isn't going to be able to do anything to a Metagross. You can shoot peas at a hunk of steel all you want. The hunk of steel ain't going to crack, nor bend. It's just going to be there, standing there. Because that's all the lions will be, is just peas. And that's if Metagross doesn't just shoot, you know, fly into them at the speed of a fighter jet, completely maiming and killing them all. So let's say we had just a line of lions. So let's just like go into paint or something. So we have that, right, let's say this is our lions. And this isn't accurate, this is just a rough representation. Then let's say this, not that one, I want that one. This, actually Control Z, do it in red. This is our Pokemon. Let's say we have a Metagross here. It's just gonna fly straight through that entire line of lions. So let's just zoom in quickly here. So it just go like right through there, just like this, because it would probably slow down, but if it has enough speed to go fly as fast as a fighter jet, I'm pretty sure it has enough speed to at least go as fast as a car throughout all this. Even then, if it did slow down and like stop about here, it still killed off like 500 lions at that point, and and then what are the lions gonna do? They're just gonna like claw him, and it's just like, I can withstand a fighter jet to the face, and I'd be okay. And it can actually fly. I think there are animations like Colosseum, because I've used it quite a bit in Colosseum, where it puts its arms in and it just flies around like a UFO. So Metagross on its own can make a giant dent. But let's say Arceus just uses Judgment. One Judgment probably will probably be about an explosive radius of about a bomb. Being as we don't have exact real life comparisons here, it's not a unfair estimate that it'd be around the strength of a bomb. So it would just leave a crater right there. But then I don't want to go back to there, I want to go back to Showdown. But then we have Pokemon like Groundon here. Oolin's Earthquake, which literally hits all opponents. And one Earthquake alone would be enough to just be like, you see this? One Earthquake would just kill off like this many. One Earthquake. Oh, it would hit a lot of the Pokemon as well, as you know. But a lot of Pokemon do have like Levitate, and well, actually, no, it wouldn't hit a lot of them. So most Pokemon, well, almost all get Protect, which will protect them from any attack for one turn. So, you know, say they're working together and they just all use Protect. If they don't have Levitate, Levitator to protect them from the extremely devastating earthquake. And the ones that don't get protected don't usually need protect, like Regigigas. There's not much that's gonna really, there's not much anything's gonna really do to it without a super effective hit. But here's the thing: lions really don't have a type because they actually exist in Pokemon, so they don't have a type and just scratching. But there is the move Scratch, which is a normal type move, which then would mean that, you know, we could base the power off that normal type Scratch. It would not hit Ghost type Pokemon. Let's just go here. Ghost type. All of these Pokemon will not be affected by it, and all their forms. Also, we literally have Satan here. Well, not literally Satan, but it's basically the Pokemon version of like the devil, and it's just like you could. It'd be like shooting peas at a brick wall. You're not gonna hear the brick wall. The brick wall ain't gonna break by you shooting peas at it. The peas are just gonna squish onto it. Now, it would be able to take down some Pokemon like they would be able to take down some Pokemon like the mentioned Magikarp. Oh, there it is, Magikarp, and Sunflora with Sunkern. It would be able to take them out, but yeah, but ultimately they're not going to do anything against God. So, you know, no matter how big the number is, you could, unless you literally made it infinite, they wouldn't really beat it. And then again, if they can't do anything to the steel typing, then, you know, they won't win even if they have infinite amount of them. Because, you know, even in real life, if you're gonna put a lion versus a pillar of steel, the lion won't be able to do anything to the pillar of steel. Maybe get a bit wet, but that's it. And it's just like, either way, the lions aren't won't be able to knock them out. Also, I closed Showdown because I shouldn't have done that because I wanted to show one last thing. And if this ends up being too long, I am definitely gonna have to re-record it. So anyway, there's this Pokemon there we go. Raichu. It's in the PU tier, which is one of the, if not the lowest tier in Pokemon. And according to the Pokédex, which is the penultimate source of information for Pokemon, one Raichu can disperse enough electricity to knock out an African elephant. You want to know what one lion can't do? Knock out an African elephant. It takes like 6. It takes at least like 6 lions to do that. So we have a Raichu here, which is which is one of the weakest Pokemon, being able to easily kill 6 lions. So it's just like, yeah, no, lions ain't gonna win. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I honestly have no idea why anybody it's just like a stupid thing.